Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Let me just make some coffee, please. You're lucky that I can play this early. Very lucky. That I can play this early. Very lucky. How are you? You can clean up the bed and everything. The washing hospital since yesterday. Alright. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. I've got a car, rental car, but I don't want to drive with that into Timberlake because if I bump that, then I'm in shit. But we'll sort everything out. Yeah, it's just clothing, clean a little bit. I will have to pack a bag for her to, just for clothes and stuff. Alright. Out for a week. Nice. Yeah, he's out for a week.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And able to get this out to the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week one. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down.
Let's go now.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have a Titans first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Open man down the field. That's Eilmanner. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
4 yards.
Second down and 6 now from the 42. From the gun, here's Ward. That's into the hands of Eilmanner. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Got his man, Okonkwo. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Running right, it's Pollard. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers. Guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. So here are the Broncos backed up to start their initial drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 18-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. 3rd and 4.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That good for 19 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Nix from the shotgun. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Oh, my son!
Dobbins trying the left side. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Nifty move. Well, the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun is Nix. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off play action, Ward. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Now Ward. Over the middle, he's going to find Eilmanner. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Okay, break. Let's go.
They'll go with the keeper. And he will have a Titans first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's Pollard again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
This is taken at about the 14. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. Broncos take over. First down and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap, and again to Dobbins. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Throwing Nix. A short throw to Ingram. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. 2nd and 5. To throw is Nix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a 2nd season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 5. Ward. That's caught left side by Eilmanor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Again, it's Ward. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Throwing is Ward. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Here we go, strike!
Here's Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest.
On the jump.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Bronco 80. Let go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Ward from the gun on 3rd down. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid. The reason that they drafted him and go out and play.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
30-yard line.
2nd and 9. Nix to the air. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now it's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, here's Nix. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Adam Troutman, as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A gain of 14. And the Titans first down.
Throwing now, Ward. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Ready? Pat the 60.
The final shot before break. Ward. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They're marking down officially at the 34. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now they show jet sweep it instead, a run up the middle here. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Here's third and a few inches.
It's now third and less than a yard.
Trying to run for it. Here's Harvey. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 29, here's second and a yard. Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Second and 5. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton from 6 yards away. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Ready, set.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Hand off to Spears. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Titans first down.
To throw, here's Ward. And this is going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Broncos take over.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, Those are precious. So
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
This offense so far on 3rd down can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the handoff, Harvey. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Well, getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trusting him this early? Are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Harvey going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll go. Here's Harvey. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Harvey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. R.J. Harvey with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Lutz to try to end the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And running with power here. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Right back to Spears. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Alert! Alert!
He's going to try and do this himself. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out.
Captain.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Bronco 80.
And here's a give to Spears. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was that they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Broncos, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.